We all know when a woman's upset, you tell her that she just eats more food than she realizes. That's the easy thing to get out of the situation. Duh. Am I the asshole here for videotaping my wife eating all my fries to make a point? Am I the asshole here for considering breaking up with my girlfriend for what her grandparents said? This is Bello.
I'm finna murder this driver.
This is Darrien.
And this is Patrick.
And this is Jury of Your Peers. Guys, it's episode 20. We are 20 episodes into Jury of Your Peers. Can you believe it?
Oh my, that's going to be so bad.
Turn the volume down on that post-edit, please. That was alarming how loud that was. It actually hurt my ears a little bit. But yeah,
gotta bring the
20
energy.
Episodes of Jury of Your Peers. Can you believe we're almost half a year in? We've made, I don't know, almost 10 deliberation rooms now.
Yeah,
and
9 came out.
We have a second podcast hosted by Patrick. 10-second plug.
Yeah. College football. Crowds. Beers. Autumn. Cold. Buzzwords. Holding space. Yeah.
Getting into fights outside the LSU stadium.
Listen, not my
Hell
fault.
yeah.
Listen, most of the
Listen to
time it is
Deliberation
my
Room.
fault. It is my fault
Yeah.
most of the time. This one was not, surprisingly.
That's just a little tidbit of our latest deliberation room. Catch that if you're, interested. I'm not kidding. Listen to it now, immediately. Yeah. Can you believe it? We've got so much going on. We've got TikTok. We got Instagram. We have a Twitter that Patty doesn't post on, and we have a Reddit that I haven't made yet.
There it is.
That's
there
growth.
It is.
That's growth.
There it is.
Hand up accountability. Hand up accountability.
There we go.
That's great.
We got some great stories for you guys today. We are gonna put on our wigs. I've got the gavel ready this time.
There you go.
I am ready to sentence people to death.
Nice.
Let's jump into it. Am I the asshole here for videotaping my wife eating all my fries to make a point? This comes from Fries Guy 37.
I like that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, that actually hit a little bit. And I was like, when you first read the title and he said videotape my wife, I expected the worst. So I'm very glad that this is where this went quickly.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a long one, so bear with me. We'll make some pit stops though. I've seen many posts about wives and girlfriends who insist they don't want anything when the husband or boyfriend is getting food, but then proceed to eat his food. So I apologize if this sounds familiar.
We're going to get in trouble.
I'm just going to preface this by saying I'm a big sharing food off of plates person.
I was forced to become accustomed to sharing my food. Like you guys, we've dined together. Now I really don't mind. Like I'll be like, hey, do you guys want to try this? But 5-6 years ago, I was like, if you touch it, I will kill you. Don't touch my food. You should have ordered it. Kind of like Paddy with shrimp specifically only. It's literally only shrimp that he does this with.
Yes. Side note, there's a story of me at a Chili's with everyone where I did not get something that had shrimp in it. It was talked about during the workday with a coworker. That coworker ordered that dish, and I said, hey, let me get a shrimp off of that plate. And he responded by saying, I would rather die than give you a shrimp off of my plate.
Oh man, yeah, I get that. I'm a big. I want you to try my food because I'm a foodie, and I always like to think I order really good food. When you say, "Can I have another bite?" That's where I'm like, watch yourself. I don't eat a lot of fast food, but I do indulge when we have long drives. My wife typically packs a lot of healthy snacks for herself. Yogurt, quinoa salads in the cooler, protein bars, whatever. I like McD's. She claims the food is disgusting, but then invariably wants a few fries and ends up eating half of them or more. Although she always denies eating so many and claims she just had a few. Already saying invariably.
Yeah, this guy sucks.
Yeah. Weird.
Nerd.
On the trip in question a couple weeks ago, it's she and I and my 13-year-old son, Nick. Wife needs a bathroom, so we pull off to an exit where there's a McD's. Son and I go to order
I don't like
food.
that he's saying McD's
who
and not
does
Mickey
this?
D's.
I know.
All
Mickey
right, Fry
D's.
Guy 37. Get the hell out of here with this.
I've heard Australians say Macca's, but McD's is very odd.
Actually, real quick, it'll take 2 seconds. How do you guys say the full name?
McDonald's.
Okay.
Do you say McDonald's?
My dad does, and it drives me crazy. He's like, "Can I get McDonald's?" I'm like, "Dude, it's McDonald's." He's like, "No, it's Mac."
It's a McDonald's.
Whole big thing, but continue.
Yeah, we could get into a whole conversation about pronouncing shit, but that's wrong. That's wrong.
Sorry, Mr. Nestor.
Yeah, sorry. Son and I go to order food while she's in the bathroom. I asked her if she wanted anything, as I always do, and she said, "No, but I will take a couple of your fries." My go-to order at McD's it keeps making me laugh.
Hate
is
this shit.
the $5, although now $6 in a lot of places, value meal. The fact that he has on the dime exactly what his meal costs. Hold up. Darrien, McDonald's, what's your go-to order? Without
10-piece
thinking.
chicken nugget.
How much is that?
$11.
And you do you know that, or is that you guessing?
No, that's me guessing.
Yeah,
I know it's
Paddy?
around there.
What's your go-to meal?
I get the number 7 meal, which is the 2 cheeseburger and a fry and a drink, and that is $11.19.
Ooh.
That's insane that you know that. You're with this guy. That's not normal. My go-to, by the way, is quarter pounder with cheese meal. And I know it should be somewhere between $9 and $12. If I see more than that, I'm like, that's weird.
It is $11. Haha.
Damn. The value meal, which includes a McDouble, 4 McNuggets, a small fries, and a drink. It's plenty of food for me. It would still be plenty if my wife took a few or a couple fries. I like McD's fries, and I always eat them. I always eat them last because while I don't mind if the fries are not piping hot, I do like the rest of my food to be hot. Side note, having read other Reddit stories on this topic, I'm sure some will say just order more French fries, even though she says she doesn't want anything. I've tried. I get a medium for me and give her the small from the value meal. But a medium fries is almost $4, over $4 with tax. And that's adding over 60% to the cost of the meal. And when I've done this, she insists on not touching the fries because I told you not to get any for me.
It
So
feels broke.
Yeah, 60%. Yeah, 1 is 50% of 2. Like, no, that doing percentages on something that costs $6 is crazy. Like,
Feels broke.
what are we doing?
And
I was gonna suggest get the fries. Now, what you gotta do a little, if you listen to our last episode, a little manipulation tactics. You gotta get the small fry. You gotta put it inside of your medium fry. She'll reach in and grab them without even knowing it. She's eaten the entire small fry. You still have a full medium fry left over.
there you go.
It's easy, man. Come on.
That's
pretty
not a bad
good.
play.
Pretty
And
good
honestly,
play.
yeah, no, it is insane to think this way. So now I've got a small fry and a medium fry to eat on my own, which I can do, but it feels like a waste to spend another $4 since I was perfectly happy with the original amount of food. Without deciding anything yet, I actually do think that's kind of crazy to order fries for her so that she can eat some fries and her go, "No, I'm going to make a statement and not eat any of them now." That does feel a little bit odd.
Right. Her tummy's grumbling the whole time. You can hear it, and she doesn't want to
Yeah.
eat the freaking fries. Come on
Eat
now.
the fries.
You don't want those apples. Stop.
Absolutely, I do not want the apples. McDonald's French fries are the best French fries. Anyway, on this day, I tell my son I want to do an experiment. I tell him after we get our food and get back to the car to take out all of his food, take out my burger and give it to me, take the nuggets and hold them in the back seat so that the only thing left in my bag is the fries. Now, admittedly, a small fries at McD's isn't that many, but it's typically at least 20 to 30 fries. I tell him to put... Dude, crazy.
This guy sucks. Oh my god.
I tell him to put the bag with the fries on the console between my wife and I's seat. and to set up his phone to take a video of the bag from the back seat, which will record until I tell him to stop. I tell him that I'm not going to put my hand in the bag at any time and predict that his mom will eat all of my fries. Sure enough, we're driving along, I eat my burger, make some small talk, and see my wife's hand go into the bag several times. I ask my son for the nuggets, I eat those. FYI, I eat them sauce-free, so no mess in the car.
Honestly, I just want to say he's an asshole just because the way he's telling the story.
This
and the way
dude is
acts.
definitely like an engineer or something. Like he's giving engineer vibes.
No shade to engineers.
No, it's not shade to engineers. They're just so particular. Like, have you ever been in an engineer's shop and they have like all the like lines for like where their tools lay and oh, that's the spot for my forceps. You can't put anything else there. That's my broom spot. Don't put anything there. It's like, oh, okay, I'm going to get out. It's like a person whose house has all that plastic on the furniture. You're like, I shouldn't be here. Either you're going to kill me or I shouldn't be in this room anyway.
Yeah, two things. A, agree. This is fucking insane to just add that into the story. B, you eat your nuggets with no sauce? Bro, get some honey mustard on those fucking things. What are we doing here?
I mean, I do ketchup. I'm a big McDonald's ketchup person,
that's fine.
Which it is.
I go honey.
Different.
Honey.
You are a big honey guy because you do that on your Chick-fil-A nuggets too. You put honey on them. I do
Honey,
know
man.
that about you.
Honey is
could be
gas
good.
on chicken. It is so good.
Agreed. We chit-chat further, all the while smirking to myself as I see my wife's hand go back into the bag for some more. Finally, she says, okay, give me your garbage, and starts putting it in the McD's bag. I say, what are you doing? And she says, cleaning up. I say, I still need to eat my fries. And she says, we ate them all, honey. I'll admit, I overreacted a bit here on purpose, incredulously announcing loudly, what do you mean we ate them all?
So we? We?
Heard you talk about we a lot. Oh, you speak French.
We as in us. I haven't had any. To be clear, I wasn't mad. This is the result I expected, but I just tried to act mad while suppressing laughter. She said, don't be silly, I only had a couple. And I repeated that I had not had a single fry and that I had video evidence to prove it.
Oh, man.
She said, what do you mean? And I said that Nick had taken a video of the past 20 minutes or so, and you will not see me take a single fry from that bag. So if they're all gone, it's because you ate them all. She blew up at me. And him.
Yeah, you can't.
The kid's in the back, like he told me to, man.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get grounded otherwise. You pulled the video card too early. You were too excited. You had to wait on that one.
You know, it blowing up at him. I don't know why this just reminded me of it. Just a quick personal anecdote. This reminds me when I was in middle school. I was on the flag football team, and I missed like 3 practices because I was on vacation with my parents in Universal Studios.
Oh, I know this story.
Yeah, and I came back, and our middle school coach screamed at me for missing 3 practices. And then when he said, why did you miss? I said, I was on vacation with my family. And then he sat down. He was like, everybody on a knee type shit. You know, like everybody get here on a knee. He's like, we're here losing games because people here are Universal Studios on vacation, I guess.
To a middle schooler, that's so funny. It's maybe you're a bad coach.
Yeah.
We literally can't even remember the playbook, let alone
win
a game. Come on.
I was in 6th grade.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to stay home and drive myself to practice.
So ridiculous.
Sorry, that just reminded me of that. Like, what'd you say fuck me for?
The kid got the anger that was meant for you.
Yeah.
She wanted to be doubly as angry at you, but you were factually correct. So she got pissed at the kid.
Oh, yeah. She blew up at me and him in a way that I did not expect, yelling about videotaping without consent, as if I had made a serendipitous sex tape or something egregious like that.
I don't like this guy, man.
Serendipitous? Oh my goodness.
Well, that's not how he spelled it. I think that's what serendipitous? Serendipitous? I have no idea what I assumed it was serendipitous. Yelling at Nick for going along with your father's foolish pranks. Who is this couple that calls them foolish?
Surreptitious.
Surreptitious? Is that what? I've never heard that word before.
Surreptitious means kept secret, especially because it would not be approved of. It's an extremely accurate word. That is actually crazy. There's a word for everything, man.
Wow. I told her I just wanted her to understand that she eats more of my food than she realizes, and this is why I would prefer to just get her a separate order of fries so that we can both enjoy our food without resentment. We all know when a woman's upset, you tell her that she just eats more food than she realizes. That's the easy thing to get out of the situation. Duh.
Oh, boy.
She never watched the video, although I think she now believes that she did, in fact, eat all the fries. However, she's been ignoring me, and worse, treating our son badly, blowing up on him for little things that never bothered her before, for the past 2 weeks, expecting an apology for videotaping her, I guess. I thought this was a harmless way to make my point. Am I the asshole? This is insane.
Yeah, I'm going to clarify that I don't like this guy. Like, he just seems like a real jerk. Like a know-it-all, like, oh, actually, I didn't eat any fries. You ate them all. But, like, I don't know, the misplaced anger on the kid really fit. Because, like, the reason she's so angry at him is because he can't do anything about it. His dad told him to do something and he did it, and now you can't be mad at the husband because he's right about what he's saying, so you're mad at the kid. And like, filming me without my consent, like, if you want to teach him a lesson about consent and what it means and asking and all that stuff, like, that's fine. Like, teach him in a way that is not super toxic and angry and mean. Like, be like, hey, what you did, you know, I understand that your dad, father, whatever, told you to do it, but just understand that you can't go filming people without them knowing. That's not okay. That's not right. Like, you're getting pissed at the kid because, you know, this husband clearly, as soon as you go, fuck you for doing that, he's going to be like, well, you wouldn't have believed me otherwise, so I had to do it this way. And then you're going to be more pissed. So I don't love how you're handling the kid thing, and it's just, you create toxic environments when that kind of shit happens.
This dude would, like, print something for a college group project and then Venmo request 10 cents from the rest of the people. Yeah. Be like, hey guys, this is actually 47 cents for me to print these 10 pages. I'm just going to really quickly ask that you all send me 10 cents a piece. What the fuck? Yeah, this just weirds me the fuck out. What's crazy is the base, if you tear down everything else, the base concept. I'm not saying that sharing food is bad and like, oh, like she should get her own. But I can understand if you're like, hey, I even tried to get your own thing because like I really like the fries from McDonald's. I want to eat the fries. And you're eating a lot of them. I actually would be annoyed if I was like, I literally bought you your own, and now you're going to make me throw them away because you're trying to prove a point to me to not order more for you. That would actually bother me a little bit because it's not about money, it's about wasting food. And I can't stand... So I'd end up eating all the fries, and then you really should not be eating a medium and a small fry every time you go to McDonald's. That's just a terrible idea. So I can understand that, but just the way you went about it might be the most weird shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna catch you on recording eating all the fries, and that way, when you try to tell me that you just had a few, I caught you. Ha! What the fuck?
Gentlemen, if you ever need to record your wife or girlfriend to catch them in the act of something, don't do it. Just don't. It's never gonna work out well. Like, even in this scenario where you got like exactly what you were hoping to get, it doesn't go well. Like, there's no winning in this situation. So like, don't do that. This guy's weird. I don't like him. Yeah, I don't like him.
I just love that last paragraph. She never watched the video. Yeah? You thought she was going to be like, let me confirm right quick and go through this video to make sure.
She knows what she did.
Bitch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She hates you now. She can't fucking stand you.
I will say, like, this is a weird situation because, like, what do you do about a person that no matter what you say will refuse to believe the truth? And, like, I kind of think about the last week's episode where we were talking about the fake key thing. And it's like, you know, this is just for emergencies. You said that it was only going to be used for emergencies. So I'm going to give you this fake key to prove that you don't just use it for emergencies. And, you know, it became a big thing in that case, too. But like the way that she reacted tells me that if he did not have evidence that she ate all of them, she was always going to say, no, we ate them. And I'd be like, I didn't eat a single fry. I will say the video thing is what, especially you had your kid using his phone to video his mom eating fries.
Don't
for
bring
20
the kid involved.
minutes.
Don't get the kid involved.
You should have just said days later. That I said it in the moment, you pulled the trigger too quickly. You got too excited. You knew that you had won and you got too hyped up. But you should have been like, all right, and get a time-lapse video so it's not a 20-minute long video. Get like a 5-second video of her eating all the fries. But you should have waited a couple days. You should be like, hey, every time I try to get your own fries, you don't want them. But whenever it's just mine, you eat them all. Like, you will eat a lot of them, and I enjoy the fries. I want to have some. She'll be like, no, I don't. You'd be like, look, I'm going to shoot straight with you. I have evidence that you do this. I'm letting you know right now I have evidence that you do this. I'm trying to tell you without using that. And that way the kid doesn't get brought into it. The mom is taking out some unnecessary anger on the kid, and that's never good. That creates a toxic household. You don't want that.
Toxic work environment.
Yes, I was literally about to say that. But, like, you know, when the mom in the house is not happy, the entire house is unhappy. I'm not saying it's right. It's just what it is. So you can't rock the boat too much, man.
You know what's crazy? I actually agree with you a little bit, because at first I was like, no, don't record her. Like, that's fucking stupid. But, like, I'm trying to be, like, solutions oriented. Like, how would I tell him? Like, if you really felt strong about this, how would you handle it? And the only other thing you could do is when you order food, be like, no, stop eating my fries. You didn't want any. Well, like, just limit her.
That'd be way worse.
And that's way
would
worse.
Be so mad.
Right? Because she'd be like, oh, I just want a few. You're not going to let me have a few, right? Like, I get that. That actually would be terrible. So it's like, if she really is like, you feel really strongly about this, if she's legit, like, no. I mean, yeah, I guess at some point you got to be like, bruh.
Yeah.
Or at what point do you just buy 2 fries without them knowing? Like we were talking about earlier, but just say, like, get a meal and then a fry.
Yeah.
Let her eat the whole thing and then start eating the rest. And she'll be like, where'd you get those? And it's like, oh, I gave you your own that you wanted. Let me do this for you in the future.
Like, this guy seems like he really wanted to, like, make a moment of it. Like, he really, this was his, like, eureka moment, was like, haha, I got you. And, like, I'm telling you, I would have just added the fries to my fry and she would have been none the wiser. Like, it would have been like, oh, I had a lot of fries. Or you count them. He knows that there are 20 to 30 fries in a small. He should have just counted and been like, I counted and you had 25 fries and there are only 30 in here. Like, that probably would have been better than, like, getting your kid involved. Like, if you were going to be an asshole anyway.
We also haven't talked about something yet. I just realized this right fucking now. Bro, why don't you just get a normal meal with a large fry?
He's clearly cost conscious. It's going to be 60% more.
He's just talking about the cost.
Well, I mean, like, just don't get the $5 or $6
Dude,
meal.
He's talking about the cost.
He's not going to upgrade. He just won't do it.
Yes,
It's
but he
clear.
said he wouldn't mind getting a medium if she would eat the small. Okay, delete all that. Just get one large in your combo meal. And then if she eats all that, I mean, you got grounds. That'll give you
beef.
If you eat a whole large fry on your own and claim that I touched it, that's like, no, dog, you had like 60 fucking fries. That's crazy.
Oh, man. Yeah, like, I do struggle with that. Like, a person who is so stubborn that they refuse to believe that they are not doing exactly what they say. They live in different realities. They're like, no, I only had 2, but she's like mindlessly eating. My mom was a big fry taker. Like anytime we went to McDonald's, she like collected, you guys know Phantom, like the Phantom tax.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was like that. Like she would go to each of the kids and be like, give me a couple fries. Let's do it. And by the end, it's like you've had an entire small fry. Just get some.
The
Like,
famous dad hand, like to the back of the seat, like this. Like, give me some Skittles.
yeah,
Skittles in the
literally,
hand.
every time. Parents love doing that shit. They're like, I bought it anyway.
Oh, I'm
It's
gonna,
like,
I'm
get
gonna do
yourself
that.
some goddamn.
Dude, if you don't think I'm sticking my hand in the back of the car,
fully
saying, hey,
doing it.
hey,
Put some M&Ms back there. Give 'em to me.
Especially because I am like a huge like snack guy, like
Yeah.
sunflower seeds, like candy. So I'm definitely gonna do this to my kids. But I already know they're gonna be so pissed, and my kids are probably gonna be funny as fuck. They're gonna be like, "Dad, we actually have a video of you eating all of my Skittles," and I'll be like, "Fuck you!" Imagine the anger to your
Well,
kid. Hey, you're grounded forever. I'm
That
never
actually-
buying you candy again.
That'd be really fucking funny. They're like, I recorded you eating all my food. You're like, turn off this line on the phone bill, please. I will not be paying for that line going forward.
Oh my god, you don't have a phone anymore.
That's crazy.
What? I sold that shit on Craigslist for $5. And then I bought myself a Skittles packet with it. No, that would be crazy. That's how you get stabbed in your sleep by your kids. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Guys, I'm not going to go too far on a sidebar. I am legitimately very afraid of my own children murdering me
your own
because
fake children that you don't have yet.
yes,
Okay.
the ones that don't exist. This is a real fear of mine because like
I know,
read,
you've talked to me about this.
I read those stories about like parents whose kids just go haywire and like fucking off them for like a party or something. They're like, you can have a party, and then they're like, I'm just gonna kill him and do it anyway. Like kids don't understand the gravitas of the things that they're doing. So be careful out there, man. Shit is getting crazy, bro.
I could just imagine Darrien holding his child like a Roman emperor, like, one day you will usurp me. You will take
Yeah.
all this from me.
I won't let you
Yeah.
over my dead body.
Sounds like it's time to vote. Darrien.
While I think you as a person are an asshole, I don't think you're the asshole for doing it. If this ever happens again, the situation, find a way to confront your wife without including your child, because like I said, it's unfair that she's mad at the kid. And honestly, she's blowing the whole video thing way out of proportion with him. Like I said, if you're trying to teach him a lesson about something, do it in a constructive way, not like a I fucking hate you now way, because that's really immature and weird, but not the asshole.
Paddy.
Is the asshole. Don't record. That's just, it's stupid. That, like, if you're in a relationship and you have a kid, like, that's childish shit. Don't do that.
With my vote, while I do think that the core argument, you are not the asshole for that, because I can see a world where that would piss me off. You are the asshole. But, like, you handled this the worst way possible. Asshole.
I can't let my feelings about the guy get in the way of what
I
the
rarely
purpose
do.
was.
But he seems so insufferable that I'm going to say, yeah.
To be fair,
Asshole.
his wife's responses make me feel like they're actually quite similar people. To
And
be
that's-
perfectly frank, they
That actually
probably
is
are
fair.
very similar.
Yeah, I agree, because actually, I still think he's the asshole, but I also do think she's being an asshole. That is crazy to like to actually, like, for 2 weeks, like, legit be on this kid's ass. Like,
Yeah, be
bro.
mad at the kid. Like, what? It's not a kid's fault that he's doing what his dad said.
And
Dad
also,
was being
like,
a jerk.
2 weeks? Okay, dog, you ate all the fries, and he recorded you. Next time,
The other day, you did eat all the fries.
like next time, be like, yo, like, I guess I should have a handful of fries, or ask for my own. Like, the fact that that's not what came out of this at all is actually a little crazy to me.
I think a lot of people, man, they just fucking get so caught up in their emotions. They're like, I am grandstanding on this. You should not have filmed me. And it's like, okay, our marriage is going to end because you ate all my fries and I filmed you. Whatever. 2 Christmases, I guess. Like, what? Like, get over it, man. You guys are married. Like, come on.
Am I the asshole here for considering breaking up with my girlfriend for what her grandparents said? I'm not going to say why just yet. This one's a little bit long.
Is it a racist thing?
No, This is going to be a first ever for Jury of Your Peers, which I'm very, very excited about. So,
okay.
Hi, I am writing this in my car, and what just happened completely baffled me. For context, about a day ago, I wrote a post explaining that I had went to meet my girlfriend's grandparents, and they kept on calling me Alex, her boy best friend's name. Upon asking my girlfriend about it, she got defensive and has refused to speak to me since. My girlfriend got off work early and messaged me asking to come pick her up. This is the first time that she's messaged me first in days. I agreed and drove to pick her up.
Wait. Wait. The location of the pickup. Okay, you know what? No, keep going.
Yeah, you sure? You don't want to get a word in?
Nope, keep going.
I waited in the customer section. She works in a bakery. And I noticed some of her coworkers giving me dirty looks. I brushed it off. When she got out, she was quiet. She got in my car with a huff and then asked if I could drive her to Alex's place, as him and some other friends were having a small gathering there.
It's even worse. I was going to say, is he picking her up from Alex's? She's asking him to drive her to Alex's. Oh my God.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Yep. I admit this annoyed me. I told her flat out we needed to talk and asked her if she wanted to go to my place to do so. She told me anything I had to say, I could say it now. So that's what I did. I told her that her behavior over the past few days has been unacceptable. Her refusal to talk to me, how she blew up at me for just asking simple questions. This is where the conversation got weird. She told me that her grandparents have been waiting to meet Alex and that's why they got confused. And then in parentheses, much different to her loss of memory excuse in my earlier post. I looked at that earlier post. It's pretty much the same thing. There's not too many details besides that get left out. I asked her why she didn't just tell me that. She told me I wouldn't understand because I don't understand her relationship with Alex. I told her that, yes, I do not understand her relationship with Alex. How she lets him insult me, how she carries on defending him, how she told me that people over here make fun of each other and I just wouldn't understand because my culture is different. What?
Who does Alex like?
Yeah, we're gonna get in trouble because I can tell you,
who does
there are
Alex
probably gonna be some strong feelings coming out of this one. Oh my God!
I told her that regardless of my culture, I would not tolerate the disrespect from her friend, and the lying has led me to believe that she's no longer trustworthy. I told her I have given her zero reason to lie to me. She started crying and promising me that nothing was going on between her and Alex. I was stunned, as this wasn't what I was implying at all.
That's what I was. Oh, this is just keep going. This is just getting worse.
I asked her why she had said that, and she broke down and admitted that Alex had been pressuring her to leave me for months now, saying that she deserved someone better than me. At this point, I was done. I don't need this kind of drama. I told her to get out of my car and that we were done. She was crying and she begged me not to leave her. I promised she'd cut Alex out of her life. She promised that she'd cut Alex out of her life. I don't know if I said that wrong.
You did.
Oh, okay. Promised that their relationship was nothing but friendship. I said I didn't care and I wanted no part of this anymore. Strangely, I didn't really feel sad about ending the relationship. I actually felt pretty numb. Her attitude suddenly shifted. She hit my arm and told me I just didn't understand and that Alex was right. She should have left me sooner, etc. I just told her to get out of the car. She was still crying and she slammed the door pretty hard and stormed off. Now, she's texting me, apologizing and promising that we can work this out. I've had a couple texts from mutual friends asking what happened, as my girlfriend sent them texts about me being controlling and toxic.
Oh my God.
Why would she want to get back together with me if she was telling her friends that? I put my phone on Do Not Disturb and I am now writing this update. I don't feel sad right now, but maybe that's because I'm in shock. I wrote this update for the people who gave me courage to leave this relationship. Thank you all for your advice. I told our mutual friends the story and shared the post with them. They said they always found her relationship with Alex weird, lol. I also shared with them the text my ex-girlfriend was sending me. They were immediately pissed that she was trying to play them for a fool. None of my mutual friends have taken my ex-girlfriend's side yet. All of them have apologized to me for the unnecessary drama she was causing and said that they were going to keep their distance from her. A couple of our friends, we are a big group, who did not reach out have blocked me on all socials. Guess the trash took itself out.
Damn. That's a bar.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let this guy cook. For now, I'm feeling good. I've been hanging out with my cats and ordered takeout. My roommate gets back from his parents' house tomorrow, so I will update him on the situation when I can and ask him to be there when my ex-girlfriend collects her stuff. As for my ex-girlfriend, I sent her a text message telling her to only contact me when she's going to collect her things. I muted her texts and calls and will only check again when she's due to come and get her stuff. Once that's over, I will block her. I'm feeling pretty good about my decision now. Thank you all for the comments. I'll respond to as many as I can, whatever. I will have a small update over the weekend, as my ex-girlfriend and I are attending the same house party for Halloween.
Ooh.
So we, as a jury of your peers, are going to vote on this now. And next episode, we're going to follow up with the Halloween update. And we're going to see what happens with this couple at this Halloween party.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I'm pissed at you over that. Shoot.
We have an arc going now. We have a genuine villain arc going on right now. I want to see what this guy does at the party.
Man, Paddy, I'll let you go first. I feel like
Alex is up right now, man.
Dead ass.
Like, he's just been sitting there like, yeah, man, he's terrible. Like, you should be with a real man. By the way, have I told you I've been working out recently? Like,
Yeah. You see this fresh cut?
I mean, it just sounds like a bad relationship in general. She doesn't sound like that great of a person. I don't know. Like, seems pretty cut and dry here.
Yeah, man. Like, it's so easy to be the other person in general. Like, because you wait and capitalize on people's pitfalls.
You always look good.
Yeah, like, you don't have to deal with their bullshit. You don't have to deal with her, like, I don't know, complaining about, like, all this random shit throughout the day, or you didn't even pick her up from the fucking bakery to go back to your own house. Her boyfriend did that. No, it's like, look, I don't mind, like, girls and guys being friends. I have friends that are girls. Like, I will say the whole, like, boy-girl best friend thing, like, unless you knew them well preceding my, like, our relationship, and, like, you guys have all these other friends and shit, like, whatever, like, because that can cause a bunch of issues. But the grandparents are saying Alex over and over again, and parents and grandparents and stuff always do this, and I'm sure you guys have experienced this or been around it, where, like, your family always kind of wants you to be with a certain person. And so, like, even if you move on, they'll be like, oh, what about this person? And, like, you're like, what the fuck are you doing? And it's like, they just do that. And then her story changing on why they were doing it, then I mean, I am flabbergasted that this man even picked her up. Like, honestly, because like in the days that she was ghosting you, she's getting her back blown out. I really don't know what else to say. Like, Paddy is right. Alex is up because not only was she definitely doing stuff with him, because with no prompting, she said nothing is going on with him. And then when you asked her about it, she said he's been pressuring me to leave you for months. That is totally different than anything actually happening. So something has already happened. You might as well just let that part of it go. And then you guys break up. He's blowing her back out again.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you. So Alex is riding high. And it's not going to last. It never will. Those type of guys, like, it's the same as like being a pick-me for a girl. You're literally just a pick-me dude. You're like, man, like, I would never treat you like that. Like, me personally, like, I actually carry my girl everywhere. She's never got to walk ever. She puddles. I actually lay down in the street in the puddle so that she doesn't get wet. Like, every guy knows guys like that, and they suck. They sucked so hard. And like, to the friends who just like cut you off, like, you're right. Like, fuck them, man. Like, you got to ask questions when shit like this happen. She's a liar. Honestly, even if you worked it out, this is going to happen again. Like, oh man. Funny enough, I'm so much more mad at Alex than I am at the chick, because we all know dudes like this, and they are the worst ever.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is one of those things that's like, I agree with you, Darrien, fully. I believe that men and women can be friends. I even believe that you can date someone and they have a best friend of the opposite sex. Like, oh, we've known each other since elementary school. Like, we've just always gotten along. Like, our parents know each other. I do also think that TV shows and movies do this terrible thing where they're always like, you're always going to end up with this person. Like, always the childhood best friend. And it's like, listen, you can know someone a long time and then understand, like, yeah, this would never work. You're one of my best friends. Like, I have found someone else. Like, that's totally fine. But for some reason, media makes it seem like you're always going to end up with that person. Even if you're 60, one day you'll get divorced and you'll end up back with this person that you should have been with the whole time. And it's like,
yeah, a lot of movies make you cheer for the homewrecker. Yeah, a lot of movies make you cheer for the homewrecker.
Yeah, and that's actually so fucking toxic. Like, all the famous tweets about like the Hallmark movies where it's like, yeah, she's cheating on her boyfriend who's like a finance bro in New York who's actually just being like, hey, I can't leave right now. I have a multi-million-dollar deal I'm about to close. Like, I just need 2 days. And then the dude that she marries is the guy standing there when she gets back to her hometown. And she's like, oh my God, I should have always been with you, bookstore owner that makes $15,000 a year. Yes, this is what it was.
Shitting on the bookstore owners.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call out anyone in particular.
He said, yeah. And he's broke. Why would you date a broke person?
It's just crazy. And like, yeah, her reaction to you bringing up questions is every red flag you would ever need in your life. If you ask her about the boy best friend and she's like crying because you're asking the question, that's like, oh, bro, what? Like,
focus on you, big dog. Focus on you, like, king.
Ball up top. Dude. Well, yeah, and I think going off your point, Bello, like the whole like, oh, it's never gonna work. I've known this person forever. If a boy best friend or a girl best friend for that matter is always suspiciously single too, like they never date anyone else.
That's such a good point.
Like,
if they date other people, that's such a good sign. That's like, yeah, you guys are friends. You date other people.
They've been like, oh yeah, I've been single for the last 6 years, but like I promise, like it's not weird. Like I'm not like into them or anything. And you're like, wait. Have you ever had a girlfriend? They're like, no. And then they always want to bring up some shit like, yeah, you know, me and what's her face kissed back in high school. it was just a night. Like, we got pretty drunk and some shit, but like, yeah, we're way past that. And you're like,
Drunk
dude,
in
I'm
high
gonna
school?
choke
You
you
can't
to
drink
death.
in high school.
You're right, actually.
You're correct.
Guys, I have said this to you guys, I know, but I was a real goody two shoes in high school. I did not drink. I didn't curse until I was a junior in high school. Isn't that wild? I didn't curse at all.
Same.
I did euphemisms for curse words. So yeah, you
Same,
can't
man.
drink in high school, kids. But hypothetically, in a different universe, my first drink was not until prom, my senior year of high school, in GTA.
Oh, in GTA.
Yeah,
in
in GTA.
In Minecraft.
But yeah,
Yep.
like those guys are always like that, and they're like waiting in the wings. And like, what really seals it for me, if nothing else, is like you're saying that she like lets him insult you.
That was
and
crazy.
like,
yeah.
like fuck with you. Like, that's when it starts to go past even just him having a thing for her, and it starts to be like she's letting another dude shit on her boyfriend for why? Like, that's not cool in any circumstance. And that's what takes it past, oh, there's this guy who's holding on to my girlfriend. And it's like, okay, this is transitioned into something weird between the two of you. You're both a part of this. And the other friends are saying, yeah, their relationship was always weird. Oh, my God. Yeah, it was over before it began. It was over before it began, my guy.
Really quickly, too. And I want your guys' takes on this. I'm going to try to set some golden rules for, opposite sex best friend stuff. Where it's like, hey, you're my best friend, but you're female or whatever, right? There's some golden rules here. 1, I feel like you get 3 strikes. If the other one dates 3 people and all 3 you're like, fuck that guy, he's not good enough for you, that's like, whoa. You can get one. You can get one where it's like, hey, girl, I've known you your whole life. This guy is a fucking weirdo. Like, I don't think he's good for you. I'll allow 1. 2, you're stepping on the line, bro. Like, 2 guys that you're like, especially if they're back to back, that's fucking weird, bro. 3? Nah, bro. No, you're trying to get with her. Like,
I
you
think
are
it
trying to make
resets
sure
after
she stays.
each one that you say yes to. If it was like,
Sure.
you say no, that guy sucks, but then date somebody else and they're like, yeah, that guy's cool. You're good with that guy.
Yeah.
And then you say no again. That only counts as one because you did say yes to one other one.
Yeah, you can't go 3 guys in a row and be
That's
like,
crazy.
they are all so toxic and bad. Like, no, dude.
Nah,
And at a
even-
certain point, like, you've been there long enough where, like, even if he is bad for her, like, you got to find ways to just support her in that relationship
Exactly.
at that point.
You have to, because if not, you're reaching points. Even if you're genuinely, it's 3 in a row and genuinely you don't like her, you're reaching a point of like, dude, you got to be a good friend at some point and just be like, all right, she's with this guy. Like, I gotta,
Yeah.
pony up here.
If she's not in danger, like, just you got to go with it, man.
And another golden rule, I actually have some very close friends who are women, of course. Another golden rule is if they start dating someone and you do like that guy, I am the first one to be like, oh, I'm hanging out with him outside of you. Like, I'm going to play golf with that guy or something. That's like the number one way to make sure you're like, hey, yeah, like, I support your relationship. Like, I support your relationship so much I hang out with him. Like, I don't feel like you have to be there for us to hang out. Like, that's all good stuff to do. Don't do this.
Even if you don't hang out with the guy, he's like actively shitting on you. And like, she's like, that's just how we are around here. I'd be like, what? That's the shit that would piss me off. I'd be like, excuse me? I love giving people shit as much as the next guy, but like, you're not gonna let another dude come in here and fucking shit on me in front of all these people. Not with my ego. Nuh-uh. This has nothing to do with you anymore. Me and that fucking guy have beef. Like, me and you are not cool, bro. My God. You're right. She has every sign of somebody who is doing nefarious things. And honestly, even if she wasn't, which she was, I've already made my declarative statements.
This whole story is just yucky.
Yeah, so like, even if she wasn't, she clearly enjoyed whatever type of attention that he was giving her. Even if she never did anything, you can't tell me that you would listen to a person tell you to leave your significant other for months. Not only did she say that he's saying it, pressuring her, and not at least say something if you weren't entertaining that person. Like, that's crazy to me. He's like, leave him. He's awful. He's terrible. And you're just like, I like him. I like him a little bit most of the time. And then, yeah, her mood swings and the manipulation whenever you said, hey, get the fuck away from me. Like, yeah, this girl sucks.
Also, great job on him for breaking up with her immediately. Very mature. I think we're all on this guy's side, because here's another nightmare scenario to pose to the boys. Let's say you keep it going, you get back together. Dude, everything can be all great until you get into your first argument. And you know right where she's going when you get into that argument. Be like, I talked to Alex about it, actually, and he thinks you were being really, really immature. Then I'm beating up everybody. Then I gotta start swinging. Because, what? No. That's fucking crazy. I talk to another guy when we get into an argument? Fuck no.
Or you get, like, really hammered one day and he makes some sly-ass joke about...
Oh, yeah.
About hooking up with her while y'all were on a break, and then now you gotta kill him. I have that rule for myself, like, even as a dude who has had like pretty close girlfriends, like, I don't, unless it's like really, really bad. And I don't talk about my relationship issues with that person, like, unless it's something awful. Because
that's just
like,
a rule of thumb, right?
Yeah, like, because you don't want to even open up the opportunity for like a person of the opposite sex to like be like, oh, well, like, I would do this and this and this, because like that shit doesn't really matter. Like, it's different if, like, say you got like a bunch of girlfriends and they're like, hey, as a girl, maybe this thing that they're doing is weird. But like when you're in like one-on-one and they're like, well, I would do this if I were in that situation. What they're saying is like, well, and this is probably what a guy would just say straight up. They're like, well, if I was dating you, then I would do this and this and this.
You know he says that.
Yeah.
You know he says that.
If I were dating a girl like you, I would never let you do this. I would cook for you every day. Like, I would buy you flowers and shit. I would treat you right. Like, you know he's saying every slimy thing in the book. Alex.
It is time to vote, and we will have a follow-up on episode 21. So we're going to make temporary judgment. And once, to be perfectly candid, this is being recorded before Halloween weekend. After Halloween weekend, we will get a Halloween story, and we will follow up on this. But for now, we'll make some temporary votes. Darrien.
No, this guy is clearly not the asshole. It's not even close.
Paddy.
Not the asshole.
And this guy is not the asshole.
Man, now I'm excited for the next recording session.
Yeah. How much of a buzzkill is it going to be if like he just never reposts on this account?
That would be tough.
Major blue balls.
I would have to fight you, actually.
Yeah, that's fair.
For doing that to us and our listeners.
Now, we have some money to be made. I know I've bet everything I own on what Paddy gives me. And so far, I think I'm down. I think. But we're going to place a little bit of faith in the boy the same way that we put faith in our Lord and Savior. Paddy, what's the pick for the week?
You know, there's a lot of things that you can bet on in this world.
It's true.
You can bet on the weather. You can bet on if it'll rain tomorrow.
Wild.
Which is pretty crazy.
Yes.
We are going to bet on the over-under on the Cleveland Browns game this upcoming weekend.
I thought Paddy was about to say, we're going to take a bet that it's going to rain tomorrow. And I was about to like freak the fuck out.
No. Not that big of a
And then
degenerate.
it comes out and then like it actually does rain the next day. Everybody's rich.
So this will be you know what? No, we're not going to do the over-under. We're going to be coming off a bye. In 2 weeks, we're playing the New York Jets. This game is going to be terrible. Like, truly, truly terrible. We are on the road, and we are 2.5-point underdogs. Hammer the Jets -2.5. The Browns are not winning another football game this year. Jets are really bad, but they just came off a win. They're going to get another win. They're going to build a little bit of momentum. Browns are going to have the first pick in the draft. Our bet from a few episodes ago, worst record in the NFL, is going to cash. Lock it in.
Damn. You know, the Jets inquired about Shadur, right? And they
That's
were
all.
like, kick rocks.
All of it's fake. All of that.
Oh,
is
really?
Fake. All of that is fake.
Damn.
Nobody's calling about Shadur.
I got duped.
Nobody's
Justin
calling
Fields
about
is
Shadur.
it's not looking hot.
We live in a world of AI.
Yeah, I got duped. I got done.
Hey guys, we have a TikTok, we have an Instagram, we have a Twitter that Paddy doesn't post on, and a Reddit that I have not made yet. But it will happen. We want to interact with you guys. Go follow us there. These guys are making some great content. If you haven't seen it, fantastic videos. I mean, we've got the college football podcast. Not to get too much into that, Brian Kelly getting fired. That's his name, right? Didn't fuck that up.
Fuck that dude.
Yeah, big deal. Go watch that if you're interested in college football. Got some great takes on there. Also, make sure you get this podcast into your friends' ears. Put it in your headphones and then stick a headphone into a stranger and say, listen to this. It works. Trust me, I swear. We love you guys. We'll catch you all next week on episode 21. Jury of Your Peers.
Hi, Mom.